Hi, this is iTeenWrite. I'm Charmaine Clancy. I'll be sharing with you the secrets to good writing. Today we're going to look at a technique that is very powerful for generating story ideas. This is one I use all the time. In fact, I do this almost every day. It's going to sound a little bit too easy at first, but you can find it quite confronting. And it's a bit difficult initially to get your ideas flowing, but with a little bit of practice, this is such a great way to get story ideas. What we're going to be doing is free writing. Free writing is where we write down our thoughts and ideas without stopping, without pausing, and without, this is the big one, editing our work. So there is no editing. You're not allowed to go back and cross things out. Now you can do free writing with pen and paper, or you can do it on a computer or an iPad. You can type up your thoughts. However, for today, for your first session with free writing, I would like you to use pen and paper. The reason I'd like you to do this is because it is too tempting to hit that delete button or go back and fix, or you saw that red squiggly line under a word on your computer and you want to fix the spelling. I don't want you thinking about spelling. I don't want you thinking about grammar, sentence structure. It might be a ramble of words that comes out, and that's okay. It's not the end product. The idea of free writing is we dump all the ideas from our head onto the page in a big mishmash mess up. And that's great, because afterwards we go through that and we look for that little core idea or a scene or a thought or an emotion that we want to capture, and it triggers our story idea. So make sure you've got some pen and paper. What I'm going to do to help you with your first session, you can sit down every day and just free write. Set yourself a time and just write and write and write. The key thing is the pen does not lift off the page and you do not stop writing. Even if all you can write at first is, I can't think of anything, I can't think of anything, I can't think of anything. That's okay. You can write, this is rubbish, why am I doing this silly exercise? That's okay too. But eventually some other thoughts will pop into your head, and I want you to write those down. We're doing this with the idea of getting a story. So you can start thinking before you start to write about a character. That might help you initiate some story ideas, or about a setting, or think of nothing and just see what comes. Now, to help you with today, I'm going to put up some images and some music. I just want you to have a look at those, absorb those, feel relaxed, and then when you're ready, start writing. Pause the tape and write for 3 minutes. Now I do this for 10 minutes every morning. Before you first go, you'll probably find 3 minutes quite difficult. You might be able to get 2 or 3 pages in, but just write down whatever comes to mind. Okay, here's some nice images for you to trigger some ideas. And that's our 3 minutes. If you were really inspired and you want to keep writing, of course, go right ahead. If you're done, go back through your work and read it aloud. Reading your work aloud is important because often it makes more sense then than we thought it did when we wrote it. See if you can find one little element in there that would be great for a story idea, and go away and write a story based on that. If you really like your story, leave it in the comments or read it to me in a video response. I'm really waiting for somebody to be the first person to read me a story. And head over to iTeenWrite.com where you can subscribe so you never miss one of our episodes. Now, try this free writing activity every day, even if it's just for this week. 5 minutes a day. Try it before school, after school, it's up to you. See what sort of story ideas you get. That's all from me for this week. Bye for now.